Hey everybody, I'm back with another update of what's happening here in southern Utah, and today I'm back here on the west side of town, this time on South Dixie Drive. So between a lot of the commercial development and the road infrastructure, there's a lot of change going on right around this area. Really looking forward to showing you everything that's going on, so let's get started. First up, we'll talk about this building right here behind me, which is the new Reach Higher Athletics facility. It's 27,000 square feet and it's basically an athlete's dream. So they're gonna have 1.5 basketball courts, over 9,000 square feet of turf, weight room, batting cages, all kinds of recovery. Pretty much gonna be able to host different clubs, events and whatnot, teams, and really just gonna be something for athletes of all ages. I know they're really looking forward to getting open, hoping to be sometime in end of July, potentially August. I'm really looking forward to seeing this one come together, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Next up, we'll cross the street into Dixie Commons, where we've got a couple new businesses to talk about. First up, we've got Joy Rides, which is a bike rental company. They've got bikes, paddle boards, all kinds of things for rent. Then we've got Cafe Elevado, which is a new restaurant, cafe coming. They should be opening pretty soon, as well as Mary's Cheesecakes, which is also coming soon. Really looking forward to having these three new businesses in Dixie Commons. Now crossing Dixie Drive, we'll go into the Foundry where they are working on their last building. It's 7,500 square feet, footings are down. They hope to go vertical here pretty soon. It'll be filled with companies that are on the same mission as the rest of the companies in the Foundry in design and construction. I know they're looking forward to get that finished so they can round out their campus and should go vertical soon. Now we'll just go one lot over onto this bigger piece of land where we've got Onset Financial Group that's working on their building. It's a 60,000 square foot office building. They're set to break ground anytime now, should be within the next couple weeks, and really is gonna be a big impact on St. George and be able to provide more jobs here. They are in the equipment, leasing, and finance industry. I know they're really looking forward to get their building going, and like I said, should be anytime. And then the last piece of this little area right here, Tonnequin Data Center is also in the works on a building, 7,500 square feet office space that will be an extension to the data center. And that one won't be probably for another year or so, but they are also in the plans of that one. Now headed north on Dixie Drive, we'll go to the Legacy Senior Living Facility, which was recently finished and is now open. It's 270,000 square feet, one of the biggest buildings constructed in Washington County. And they have a total of 255 units of different types of care for senior living. This one not only will be a huge addition to the senior living community here in southern Utah, but also a big job provider. And I know a lot of people are really excited that it's now open. Staying in this same area off of this new road, Skyrocket Road, we've got a bunch of different housing communities that are in the works. Don't have much specifics on it, but I do know that there are a lot surrounding this assisted living facility that are in the works. This road will lead up to Davario, where a lot of people have started to hear about all the homes being built up in there. And I know it's gonna be a lot different than the landscape that it looks like today. Now that leads me into talking about Davario, which is a community so far just of residential homes. Currently the way to get there is through Sunbrook, but there's going to be a couple different avenues, including the Skyrocket Road, that will take you up into Davario. The commercial space that they have working on up there is a mixed use 20-acre piece. They don't really have any set plans yet, but it is in the planning process with the city. It could be retail with some restaurants, office space, along with some apartments. And that one is gonna be built out over the next decade plus, as they have 3,200 units total planned up here, as well as some more commercial, some parks that are in the works, and really will be a huge community as time goes on. Now the roads that will continue to get built up into here, apart from Skyrocket Road, is Gap Canyon Parkway, which is down here by Dixie Commons, that will lead up into there as well. And then on a bigger scale, there's the Western Corridor that's been in the works a long time and is still a ways out, but it will be another corridor that will run from Ivins and Santa Clara all the way through and will pass right around this Davario project. So this part of town, a lot of it is in the future with all this infrastructure and roads and housing and whatnot, but it is one of the best places to be in southern Utah, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all the growth out here. And that's a wrap, guys. As you can see, a lot of stuff going on in this part of town, which is considered Green Valley and is actually where I grew up. Crazy to see all the new things come in, all the growth. Really looking forward to seeing how everything continues to play out. For more info on what's happening in southern Utah, you can call me or text me, 435-668-7293, or find me on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Thanks, guys.